In the harsh world of South Korean entertainment, where popularity often comes and goes as quickly as trends change, sincere relationships become something rare and precious. However, in the midst of the sparkling spotlight, one group appears that actually shows the humanity behind the big stars, Wooga Squad. This group is not just a collection of famous celebrities, but a small circle rooted in trust, warmth, and brotherly love. Inside are five big figures: apareceu, Hyung Sik, Choi Woo-shik, Peak Boy, and of course, Kim Taehyung, btsjk, who together have formed a strong bond over the years. But in a recent interview, Hyung Sik finally opened up more about what had only been implied, how special Taehyung is between them. And from there, the public began to understand another dimension of this global idol, not just as a top artist, but also as a human being who is sincere, loving, and very valuable to his friends. The story of Wooga Squad began with a meeting on the set of the drama Hwarang in 2016. The drama brought together several young stars who were on the rise at the time, including apareceu, Hyung Sik, Choi Woo-shik, and Kim Taehyung, who is just making his acting debut. Amid hectic schedules and the pressure to look perfect, they discover something deeper, an inner fit. Hyung Sik once mentioned that behind all the jokes and laughter on the set, there is a mutual understanding that is difficult to explain. Taehyung is a person who makes the atmosphere warm, even on the most tiring days, Hyung Sik said in an interview with W Korea magazine. At that time, we were all stressed because of the busy filming schedule, but he always knew how to calm everyone down without trying too hard. He's just being himself. From there, the Wooga Squad began to form. The name Wooga itself is said to come from the Korean phrase "Uri Jie Gajakinga," which means "Are we family?" A simple name, but implying a deep meaning. They are not just friends, but a family of choice on many occasions. Members of the Wooga Squad often portray Taehyung as sensitive but warm-hearted, someone who can read other people's moods quickly. Hyung Sik said that Taehyung is a person who will quietly pay attention to his friends and show up just when needed. He's not the type to give long advice, but one sentence can be soothing. Hyung Sik said, even in simple moments like a dinner together or a vacation, Taehyung is always the glue of the atmosphere. In the documentary In the SLOP, Wooga Squad Edition, this is clearly visible. He was not only a global star known to the world, but also a friend who lit the fire of intimacy between them. Taehyung is unique. She never tried so hard to make others comfortable, but everyone was comfortable with it. Choi Woo-shik added in another interview, behind his often calm face, Taehyung harbors a deep empathy. He notices the little things that often go unnoticed by others. If you suddenly look tired, he'll come and say, "Hyung, are you okay?" with attentive eyes. That's Taehyung, Hyung Sik said again, smiling at the memory of that moment. After BTS reached the peak of worldwide popularity, many people wondered how Taehyung kept the balance between his life as a global idol and as a regular friend. Hyung Sik gives a touching answer. Taehyung has never changed, even after the world knew him. Sometimes we joke, "You're a superstar now, but why are you still like a village boy from Daegu?" And he just laughed. Taehyung himself once said in an interview, "Wooga Squad is where I can be myself. No cameras, no pressure. They knew me before all this happened." The friendship became an escape from a glamorous life full of highlights. While with Wooga Squad, Taehyung can sit on the beach without a celebrity mask, can laugh without worrying about news headlines, and can cry without fear of being judged. He brings honesty to every conversation, Peak Boy said. When everyone is trying to look strong, Taehyung teaches that it's okay to be vulnerable. In the entertainment industry, where relationships are often built on interests, Wooga Squad is a rare exception. Hyung Sik admits that their bond goes beyond work. Taehyung always makes sure everyone knows that he loves them sincerely for no reason. "He would text me at 2 a.m. just to say, 'I miss you,'" she said. That simple act actually shows how deep Taehyung's emotional side is. Many fans noticed that V often showed affection in small but meaningful ways both to ARMY, his family, and his best friends. "Sometimes we laugh because the message is too sweet," said Woo-shik. But that's Taehyung. The world may change, but he is still that loving child. One of the most vivid moments that showed the human side of Taehyung and Wooga Squad's friendship was the series, in the SOP, Friendcation. In the series, the viewer sees these five friends going on a simple vacation, fishing, cooking together, joking, and even quietly enjoying the tranquility of the night. But beneath that warmth, there are honest conversations about life, loss, and the pressures behind their careers. Hyung Sik recalled the time as a very meaningful time. He says, "We rarely have time just to sit together without a schedule. But in the SOP, we're back to our old selves, five young people who trust each other." Taehyung, in one of the scenes, gently says, "I always feel safe with you. Sometimes the world seems too noisy, but if you're there, I can breathe again." That sentence became a symbol of how important Wooga Squad's role was in his life. They're not just a place of escape, but a home, a place where Taehyung can take off all the burdens that come from his status as a global star. And an exclusive interview that went viral some time ago, Hyung Sik finally explained more clearly what makes Taehyung so special in his eyes. He has a heart that cannot be equated with anyone. A lot of people are nice, but Taehyung has an incredible sensitivity to other people's feelings, Hyung Sik said. He added that Taehyung often thinks of other people's happiness before his own. If we eat together and there is only one piece of food left, Taehyung will definitely say, "Hyung, you take it. It's not a big thing, but from there you know who he really is." For Hyung Sik, Taehyung's specialty doesn't lie in his melodious voice, handsome face, or global status. What makes him special is his heart, and it cannot be learned. "It was from birth," he said, to the world. Taehyung is the V of BTS, a global icon with millions of fans, a fashion model, a singer, and a symbol of Korean charm in the eyes of the world. But for the Wooga Squad, he is just Taehyung, their best friend who always brings joy. Park Seo-joon once said in an interview, "We don't view him as BTS's V. We only see him as Taehyung, a young boy with a big laugh, a love of music, and a clean heart." They do not talk about popularity or career achievements. When they get together, their topic is often as simple as where to eat tonight or what movie is exciting this week. Hyung Sik insists that keeping Taehyung grounded is something natural for them. "We don't have to try so hard." He was humble enough, he said. Over time, the careers of each Wooga Squad member evolved in different directions. Park Seo-joon is busy with Hollywood movies, Woo Sik with award-winning dramas and movies, Hyung Sik with his music and acting projects, Peak Boy with his music producer career, and Taehyung with his BTS activities and solo career. However, distance and time never fade their relationship. "We may not see each other often, but we always know when one of us needs support," Hyung Sik said.